Hello and welcome. In this lesson, we'll look at how to format fonts. When we talk about fonts, we are talking about what we have occupied in each cell. It could be text, it could be numbers, as we have here. And then you can change the color of a font, you can change the name of the font, you can change the size of the font, and other characteristics of the fonts like underline, like bold, like written a font in italic, and so on and so forth. For instance, if we want to apply the standard color red to a cell range from A1 to A9, what we need to do is to come to the font group. This is font color. Pick the color. Say standard color red. This is standard color red. All right. We pick the color, then highlight the range of cells that we want that color applied to, and then click on the color. You can see that unlike the previous lesson where the colors are applied to the cell itself, to the background, to the cell background, this color is applied specifically to the fonts. Fonts can also be formatted by changing the type of fonts that is used. By default in Excel, the font name is Calibri. As you can see here, Calibri. That is the default font name that comes with Excel. But you can pick any other font style or type that you so desire. For instance, if you come here, if we highlight these cells, for instance, and then we come here and, as you can see, as you go through the different fonts, you can see it applied automatically. So if we want to really make the column very bold, and we decide to choose this particular font, Amasis MT Pro Black, and we click on it, it will be applied automatically. And as you can see, it has made the font not only bold but really thicker and bigger. All right, so we can always apply any font type that we desire. All right, this is Arial, this is Arial Black, this is Arial Narrow, this is Arial Nova, and so on and so forth. We can also change the size of the font. And how do we do that? Still in the font group here, you will notice that there's a drop down here representing the size of the font. Now, if we come here and we highlight these cells, for instance, we highlight the heading, for instance, and then if you click on this drop down, depending on the size of the font that we want, it will continue to increase in size as we go down and then decrease in size as we go up. So we can select the font size that fits our formatting. So let me, for the sake of this example, pick the font size 12 and then click out. So that is how to apply or to change the font size. No, it has not changed. Oh, it has changed. It's on 12. Okay. We can also change the characteristics of the font. For instance, you can make a font bold by either coming to the font group here and click on the bold button. All right. Or we can use the keyboard shortcuts, Control Bold. You select the cell and then Control Bold. All right. Then we can apply italic by selecting the cell or the range of cells and then click this italic button, which has converted, it has changed it to italic. And we can do the same by applying the keyboard shortcut Control-I. You can see. Then we can underline by selecting and then click on U. And we can also use the keyboard shortcut Control-U. All right. And in applying this, the strike through is that you want to run a straight line across this word like this. So you can come here, come to the alignment group, and then click on fonts. And then as you can see, we have strike through, superscript, subscript. You can come here, hit on strike through, and then click OK. And as you can see, the word has been, a straight line has been run through the word. You can also do this. You can also do this by applying your keyboard shortcut Control-5. It will still apply. Control-5 will apply this strike through characteristics to the set of cells that we have selected. So these are various ways by which you can format text or numbers. I will see you in the next lesson.